Hello and welcome to Super Smash Bros. League Season 8, Week 1. I'm Stubby Sam and I'm joined today by...
Mario!
And yeah, we just finished the preseason. Those matches don't matter anymore, all the scores have been reset to 0. But you can still see the rankings here are based off of how teams were performing by the end of the preseason. So towards the top we have Phalanx and Classic Mode Champions. Towards the bottom we have Super Bash Sisters and Villains.
It is unusual to see Villains down low, but I do believe that they were probably experimenting a lot during the preseason, as most teams should, and probably got some weird results, or maybe they got the results they wanted.
Yeah, I mean it's also difficult for them because you know they've had a lot of changes as well. Getting Mario on the team is difficult. You know, losing Bowser again. They got Piranha Plant back, who they haven't had for a couple seasons. So yeah,
gotta find their footing.
Yeah, but yeah, it'll be interesting to see how these teams perform in the main season. But I guess you want to just get into our first match.
Let's get into it.
So for match 1, we have Team Mystic versus Team Excalibur. So yeah, Mystic had a difficult time in the preseason. They were towards the bottom. Excalibur were a bit better. You know, sort of in the middle-ish. Yeah, Mystic is also a team that had a lot of changes this season. They got Sephiroth as a lone, they got Peach, they got Shulk, they got Dark Pit. All these characters who haven't, you know, either haven't been on the team in a while or haven't ever been on the team. But yeah, so what do you think about this matchup?
This is going to be a very even match, I feel like. Excalibur didn't perform as well as they thought as well as they did normally do. Mm-hmm. Cloud was a little bit of hit and miss, which is a little unusual to me. Sora performed, I think, as one of their middling of the ranks for their team right now. Mm-hmm. But honestly, I feel like both teams have really good chances or the capability to just surpass what they did in the preseason and just do stupidly well.
Yeah.
And as you know, the main season is definitely going to be different than the preseason.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, I guess let's just get into our match. Team Mystic versus Team Excalibur.
First matchup is going to be Dark Pit versus Young Link.
Yeah. Young Link, a surprise winner in the preseason. Oh, something interesting is that Mystic has benched Kazuya, who is normally one of their best, so we'll see if that pays off here.
Maybe they're trying to get it out of the way early on.
There's no bench requirements.
I know. Maybe they wanted to treat the early season as like a still testing phase and see how well a certain character does, or team composition.
Yeah, who knows? I mean, they are running a new stage this week. They decided to go to Tortimer Island. In the preseason, they've been going to Garden of Hope.
Maybe they don't need hope anymore. Mm-hmm. Maybe they only need results.
Yeah, and I mean, Young Link didn't really do much of anything to Dark Pit while that Ender Dragon was up. Now he's going to be healing some of it off with Meloetta.
Yeah, but Young Link is at 110. One good hit and he's dead.
Mm-hmm.
Is he going to get that hit in, though?
Yeah, I mean, Dark Pit is definitely trying with those electro shots, and that is the correct move, but he's just either misjudging the distance or misjudging when Young Link will jump. But he gets him with an up smash, taking him out. Dark Pit only 58% on the board, and in comes Ike.
Ike. Oh, before he goes down, Dark Pit, nickname SOS. Attack, defense +4, Enter Dragon EVAI versus Ike, Azula. Attack +2, defense +1. Gold Mario, Crystal AI.
Ooh, nice dodge from Ike. Just narrowly avoiding that final smash. That would have been some decent damage for a Dark Pit.
Oh yeah, and that Gold Mario showing why it's so deadly right now.
Yeah, I mean, Dark Pit just needs to get as much damage to stick onto Ike as possible. For
Ironically, leaving him at the same 56% that he left young Link at. Guys?
Yeah.
That was a little weird.
Yes, but now we have Sephiroth in to fight Ike. Ooh. Ooh!
Whoa,
he
what
is,
the?
he is
there?
No, I mean, Sephiroth is just a really light character, and yeah, I guess this stage has a bit of a low ceiling, but he also started with Happy Mask Salesman. He has no points of defense, so yeah, that's gonna happen, unfortunately. And then comes Peach,
who immediately eats a final smash. Peach, named Alyssa. Attack +3, Gold Mario, great AI. I do love the ironic twist of it, by the way. Gold Mario with a gold dress.
Yes. I mean, they should put what was it from Mario Kart? Pink Gold Peach. That should be a costume.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry they didn't. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah. And
okay.
Peach is gone. In comes Shulk.
Shulk. Nickname Genesis. Attack +2, defense +2. Meloetta. Majora's Mask. Chun-Li AI.
Yeah, and he pushes Roy far enough off stage that he can't recover.
Alright. Keeping over Roy. Going straight to Sora. Attack +3. Celebi. Dixie AI.
Yes, and
okay.
it's still even in stocks, but Sora is kind of taking it to Shulk here. Shulk needs to use his Monado arts a bit better.
Yeah, I do. They are running. The thing is about Sora, he's a good character to help to start cleaning up the rest of the match. He surprisingly can put in the damage or get in that quick final quick smash attacks in order to kill. Let's see if he can do that right now, though, because Shulk is doing pretty well keeping him at a distance, honestly.
Yeah, I mean, Shulk just wants to not let Sora heal too much so that Ganondorf can come in and hopefully
finish
him off, yeah. And what is Ganon running? Oh, there goes Sora.
Ganondorf running name Agio. Attack +3, defense +1. Halberd, Waddle Dee AI.
And he's on Waddle Dee. Why do they want him to use up tilt so much? I mean, I get that it's a good kill move, but like, neutral B has armor, you know?
Oh, did the water just save him a little bit?
Oh, well, okay, fair enough. He did hit a volcano kick there, but, you know, I feel like, you know, maybe he should have Polar Bear if he's going to be spamming volcano kicks, or...
It does have a vacuum effect, so maybe they're hoping that it'll bring in more of the AI than anything?
Maybe, but... You know, it could bring them in to hit him. He's just getting punished for most of these. Oh, and up special does not kill Ganondorf. And yeah, he gets punished for another volcano kick.
He's at a point where his super armor doesn't really matter anymore.
He does not have super armor. He has no super armor on his build. If he was spamming neutral special, he would have super armor, but does not kill.
If he was at a bit of a higher percentage, that probably would have.
If Cloud didn't parry that, it would have broken his shield, but he did, because he obviously saw the volcano hit coming.
Okay, Ganondorf, what are you doing, buddy?
It's just not a good move, even for the AI, is the thing. And there goes Ganondorf. Unfortunate.
I don't... Okay.
Yeah.
Well, GG. Well, GG Team Excalibur and Team Mystic on that match.
Yeah, good on Excalibur getting their first win here. For Team Mystic, I think Tortimer Island definitely helped. You saw it save Ganondorf there. And, you know, I think a few of your characters definitely benefit from there being water. I think the two things are just having Sephiroth in instead of Kazuya. Considering they have no reason to bench Kazuya, they can keep him in the whole season if they want. It's kind of silly to bring in Sephiroth for this week. You know, benching either him or Peach, I guess. And for Ganondorf, his moves are just so slow on this AI, and he does not have any armor. If he was on Polar Bear on Model D AI, maybe he'd be able to hit some volcano kicks. If he was on Halberd with Chun-Li AI, maybe he'd be able to use some neutral specials which give him armor, but he's not. So
maybe it was an experimental build that they're trying to figure out.
Yeah.
Maybe see how well his moves are on this kit, and then maybe adjust the.
I mean, in the preseason they did the same build, but on Linda's AI, which also spams Volcano Kick. They keep picking AIs that use Volcano Kick. I don't understand it, but we'll see. I think try some. You know, it doesn't have to be Chun-Li AI, but try some different AIs on Ganondorf, I think, because I don't think this one was very good.
Yeah, more than likely not, but you never know. Maybe we're missing this. Maybe they see something in the future we don't. Mm-hmm. They do have Shulk, the Future Seer, after all.
Yeah, that's true. But regardless, on to the next match.
Let's get into it.
And for match 2, we have Team Villain versus Classic Mode Champions. So Classic Mode Champions was one of the best teams in the preseason, going undefeated. Team Villain was one of the worst teams in the preseason, not able to get a single win, although they did definitely improve as the weeks went on, as they found their footing with their characters. With Team Villain, they have benched Dark Samus, and with Classic Mode Champions, they have benched Luigi. So, what are you thinking here?
They missed an opportunity to have the brothers fight.
Yeah.
This could have been a classic family brawl.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But yes, Dark Samus, not their best character, but not their worst either. They're
I don't know. In the preseason, I think they had a lot of trouble with Dark Samus figuring her out, whereas they had a bit of an easier time locking down builds for Meta Knight and stuff. Because Dark Samus, you know, I mean, you know, the Samuses aren't bad characters, but they are kind of hard to work with. They're very floaty. A lot of their moves don't really connect right.
The AI doesn't always know how to use them correctly.
Yeah, so it's a little difficult to nail down an AI for her, but yeah. So they've I think, you know, Dark Samus definitely improved from week 2 of the preseason to week 3, I believe, but it makes sense that they would still bench her here to give the best chance of winning against Classic Mode Champions, who are looking to be a very strong team this season.
Oh yeah, Bowser is still looking nasty, and I'm not that confident in Zelda just yet. Her kit does allow her to, in my opinion, be potentially one of the more dangerous members of the team, especially with the insta-kill final smash if timed perfectly.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, just the fact that she's, you know, usually on Crate AI, and she's got those lightning kicks that she is very accurate with. She can really put an opponent in a blender, especially on the right stage.
Oh yeah.
But regardless, let's just get into it. Team Villain versus Classic Mode Champions. So we are starting off with Ridley versus Zelda. What are they running?
Ridley running nicknamed The. Attack +1, defense +2, Gold Mario Tingle AI versus Zelda. Attack +4, Halberd Great AI. They're going for the Halberd build for Zelda right now, huh?
Yeah. Just have her stick in there. And that's one lightning kick, dealt 27 damage flat.
Well, it's not a volcano kick.
Yeah.
Okay, I thought that was out of her range and she just killed herself. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Oh, wow! Very strong up smash from Ridley, KOing Zelda pretty early.
Oh, yeah. And here comes Yoshi. Attack +2, defense +2. Camilla, Shedinja, Dixie AI.
Yeah, and we did not see Yoshi all of preseason, so it'll be interesting to see how he performs here. Nice up smash, giving Ridley a taste of his own medicine.
Quite literally, but here comes Mario, who has canonically killed more Yoshis than Bowser ever has.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we don't really know how many Yoshis Bowser killed. At least, at the very least, Mario has killed more Yoshis than Bowser's.
That is true. Mario, nicknamed Shrooms, attack +3, defense +1, Xerneas, Chun-Li AI.
Yes, so Mario is building up towards that final smash. We'll see if he's able to. He did a lot of damage with it last week, although this time Yoshi's already at pretty high %, so Mario might wanna save it for the next character. But I'm guessing.
I don't think he is.
Yep, not gonna happen. But he is probably gonna. No, Yoshi does not get taken out. Doesn't have a high enough knockback, but he does take him up to about 170, and he hits with his own final smash, taking out Mario.
Yeah, this is definitely gonna kill.
Yep, but in comes Meta Knight.
This is... Yoshi brought this back for his team, and Meta Knight just made it dead even. The lead that Ridley had is gone. The teams are dead even right now.
Yeah,
So
now,
let's
you
see.
don't necessarily want to be even going into Bowser, I don't think.
No, you wanted that lead. But Meta Knight is doing pretty well. I'm not gonna lie right now.
Yeah, if he can get Bowser off stage, he can potentially clean this up pretty quickly. Bowser is getting close to his final smash, though. Meta Knight needs to not take too much more damage, otherwise this is going to insta-kill. So just get to the center of the stage, maybe, and... yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Meta Knight, nicknamed Twister, attack +4, Halberd Chun-Li AI versus Bowser. Attack +3, Xerneas, Trade AI. So, this is looking to be dead even right now.
Yeah, I mean, both of them are pretty much at kill percent for their respective characters, for their weights.
Yeah. So, did they pick... I forget, did they pick Hyrule Temple a lot during the preseason?
No. Cosmo Champions did not pick Temple at all, I don't believe. I forget. Oh yeah, they picked Rainbow Cruise, mostly.
So this is a choice right here.
Ooh, and nice final smash from Meta Knight. Better get to Link's build quickly.
Yeah. Speaking of Link, attack +3, defense +1, Meloetta, Majora's Mask, Lather's AI.
Yeah. So he's hoping to get his grab combos off. Meanwhile, he's taken quite a bit of damage. Ooh!
Oh!
Yeah, those blast zones are pretty close from that platform, and in comes Captain Falcon, the last member of Classic Mode Champions.
Captain Falcon, attack +3, Gold Mario, Crate AI. Captain Falcon's designed to be the cleanup with that Gold Mario.
And
So
there's
hopefully
one,
he can do
takes
it.
out Meta Knight, but he still needs to take out 2 other characters, including
I'm
Piranha.
not gonna lie. Like we've said it before in the past, the Ender Dragon can be a bit of a counter to Gold Mario builds, Bullet Bill builds, because they ignore the damage a lot and just take too much damage, and we kind of just saw that result right now.
Yeah, Captain Falcon took a lot of damage there versus Piranha Plant, and she does make it back. Ooh, she's really spamming that Patui. Honestly, that's really good to spam on top of the Ender Dragon. That's where a lot of the damage came from. Is that
at the very least, Captain Falcon needs to take out Piranha Plant for their Steam stats.
Nope. Yeah, that is going to be rough. Only getting 3 KOs, and every KO matters once you get to the end of the season. So, despite how they performed in the preseason, pretty big upset as Team Villains take out Classic Mode champions. Meta Knight really coming through.
Yeah, Meta Knight was their surprise MVP, but let's also be honest, Ridley did really well as well, taking out Zelda very quickly, racking up the damage on Yoshi. But I feel like their only weak link in this was Mario, but Mario didn't perform too bad, if I'm being honest.
Yeah, I mean, Mario got a bit unlucky. You want to be... One, Yoshi had Camilla, which meant while he was in the air, he wasn't taking as much knockback from the Final Smash. And Mario's Final Smash is the multi-hit, so that really matters. Yeah, I mean, and the fact that Mario used his Final Smash on someone who is already really high damage, he ideally wants to use that against someone who's clean, so he can do like 60 damage right off the bat.
I think where Classic Mode Champions fell apart was Bowser, surprisingly. I don't think this was the right stage for him, I'm gonna be honest. And because I think the enemy was... I think Meta Knight just had too much area for him to escape the slower moving Bowser. Yeah. I feel like that's where he fell apart right there.
Yeah, Meta Knight had too much mobility, and Link... Majora's Mask and the defense +1 did reduce his damage a bit. But, he started with a handicap, and Meta Knight definitely exploited that with Hyrule Temple's closed blast zones. Close that platform.
Oh, yeah. And by the time that Captain Falcon was able to finish off Meta Knight, it was a little too late, sadly.
Yeah, but, Classic Mode Champions, keep at it. You are definitely a good team. We saw that. We saw that in the preseason, so finding that energy again, and
you definitely every team has the potential to be the #1 in the league.
Yeah.
Everyone just needs to find what works best for their individual characters.
Yep. But regardless, on to the next match.
Let's get into it.
So for match 3, we have Team Retro versus the Athletes. Both of these were, I'd say, about average teams in the preseason. I mean, we saw some good stuff from both of them. We saw Donkey Kong definitely went gold last week, although the stats aren't really tracked from the preseason. And of course, we've seen Athletes members do their normal things. Interestingly, so Pac-Man is benched on Retro side, makes sense. I don't think he got any KOs in the preseason. And on Athlete side, Daisy was benched all 3 weeks in the preseason and was also benched today.
Yeah, I'm wondering if they just don't trust Daisy right now to perform, or if they have some kind of plan for her.
Well, if they don't trust Daisy, surely they would have tried her in the preseason to try and fix her.
Or maybe they trust her so much that for her to do what she needs to do that they feel like they don't need to test her. But
then why would they?
I don't know.
Why would they use her here? I mean, maybe they're, one thing that we try not to think about in the league is that the longer Athletes go without using Daisy, the less data Mystic has about Peach. Because that could, as soon as Athletes use Daisy, that means Mystic has another build for Peach they can try.
Yeah, fair enough.
But or maybe they're hoping Mystic will figure it out for them.
You never know, honestly.
Yeah.
But the surprise also on the team on Bastisters, I mean not Bastisters, Team Retro, is the Pac-Man bench. Pac-Man bench is like, I feel like they always try to bring in Pac-Man on the early season, just to try to, you know, figure him out more.
Yeah, but I feel like they tried him a lot in the preseason. I think he just wasn't working very well. Mega Man, I think, was just outperforming him, whereas, in previous seasons they would have Peach or Marth in that slot, and they are not as good as Pac-Man, but Mega Man can give him more of a run for his money. So I think they're just going with the Pac-Man bench for now. But regardless, you ready to just get into it?
Oh yeah.
Alright, Team Retro versus the Athletes.
First one's up to bat. Donkey Kong versus Me Brawler.
Yes, Donkey Kong is the starter on Hyrule Castle, which is the same position and map that he went gold on last week, so let's see if they can replicate it.
Oh yeah. Donkey Kong, run attack +2, defense +1, halberd, EVAI. Me Brawler, nickname Iori, attack +5, milk tank, EVAI. So basically 2 punch characters.
Yeah, except one of them has over 100 damage.
Hey man, you know you're not supposed to punch gorillas, right? This is, oh my god, I just realized this is basically that one guy who thinks that 100 people can take on one gorilla.
Yeah, I mean, Me Brawler is starting to get a bit of damage on. If he can get his grab off, he'll get a bit more, and he's almost at his final smash as well, which should do decently against Donkey Kong if he's not taken out first, but...
Yep. Let's see if we can...
he hits! This could take out Donkey Kong and eliminate a huge threat from the board. Does not.
No, high ceiling.
And Donkey Kong takes out Me Brawler. And in comes Me Gunner. Yes.
Here comes Doom Guy. Here comes Doom Guy. Attack +3. Gold Mario, EVAI. So, I'm not gonna lie. Gold Mario's not a good matchup against a heavy hitter like Donkey Kong right now.
Yeah.
So let's see if he can take him out right now. Yep. There he goes.
Yeah, I mean, the Gold Mario worked there. Otherwise, she would have been hit by that multi-hit of his up special. But regardless, in comes Dr. Mario. And I think that might... Okay. What is Dr. Mario running?
Dr. Mario is nicknamed Johnny Sins. Attack +2, defense +1, Dragons, Medusa AI.
Yes, okay. They really like playing near this ledge. Okay.
I don't know, AI is just always attracted to that small little room right there.
Yeah, I mean, it's a good place for combos. But now we are going into the stage morph. And there goes Me Gunner as we go to Princess Peach's castle.
Now, was that because of the smaller blast zone?
I think that's just Dr. Mario. That's just how he is. Oh, and that's also how Dr. Mario is.
Apparently. Here comes here comes Pit in with Lucifer. Attack +3, Foreman, Spike, Tifa AI.
Yeah, got 2 hits in with the hammer, and that is it for his build.
Yep, and versus Zero, attack +2, defense +2, Xerneas, EVAI. Ooh, okay. So right now, Pit is trying to take out Zero as quick as he can, but Zero has his final smash. Will he use it though?
Yeah, will he use it, and will he use it in the right direction to get rid of Pit is the question. Right now the meter's draining. The meter is draining.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't think I ever really see Mii's Sword Fighter's final smash all too much this.
We saw it last week.
League.
We saw it last week, but yeah, he did a decent amount of damage with it. Didn't kill, but
Well, here comes in Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong, nickname Rocket Man. Defense +4, Geese Howard Crate AI.
Yeah, speaking of final smashes we see, Pit, why'd you do that?
Maybe he's taunting him?
Ooh, charged it too much, and I think Pit really wanted to get Diddy Kong up to 80 so that he could waste the final smashes on him, but now we have Mega Man coming in.
Yep, and Mega Man. nicknamed Rock. Attack +2, defense +1, Gold Mario, easy AI.
And here's the final smash. This is pretty close blast zones, and Diddy Kong is hitting that direction. Does not take out Mega Man, but the second one probably will. Mega Man needs to do damage to Diddy Kong right now.
Take him out right now, or just eliminate him.
What's the difference between taking him out and eliminating him?
Take him out to dinner?
But this time it's towards the center of the stage. Yeah,
Which
and
does not kill.
Does not kill, and I think possibly the stage morph as well helped with that. But if that was towards the ledge, it definitely would have taken him out. And now Diddy Kong is buildless versus Mega Man. It's pretty even in terms of damage, though.
Oh yeah. Oh.
And Mega Man can't. Oh no, he can't make it back.
I thought that wall jump would have reset him or something.
Nope. Evidently, you don't get your special back from that.
Well, here comes Samus, nicknamed Irwin. Attack +5. Polar Bear, Gygus AI. Polar Bear AI is a pretty common AI for Samus. So let's see if Samus can use it to finish off Diddy Kong without taking too much damage.
Yeah. Alright, so, I mean, already has 80 damage on the board, which is rough.
But they also have half their Final Smash build. If they can get up to like 50 to 60 with it, there's a strong chance that they can finish off with it. But that being said, it is versus Terry, who is a strong melee character who tends to ignore Polar Bear.
Well, yeah, because he's spamming grabs.
Yeah.
But she has her Final Smash, and Terry is also a Polar Bear character here. And her Final Smash is a multi-hit, so we'll see. I mean, she gets it. It's not going to kill because it's directly into the wall, but at least it's decent damage.
You know, I feel like sometimes I forget which game they're playing, and they're thinking they're playing some kind of like Mortal Kombat character, and they're just blasting against the wall point blank to kill them.
Oh, well, Terry can't recover from that. I guess that's what happens when you give him Polar Bear.
Yeah, and also I think Samus's grab throws a little bit farther than Terry's.
Yeah. No, but yeah. So very close match. Honestly, I don't think there was a misstep on either team. You know,
no.
Me Brawler did a lot of damage to Donkey Kong. Mega Man, you know, despite getting taken out, was able to tank both of Diddy Kong's Final Smashes and do a lot of damage to him. And Terry was really holding his own against Samus before she managed to throw him off the stage. So, yeah, honestly, I can't see any issues here in either team.
I would say the only one I would point out is probably just Zero, just not doing much other than just some damage.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? I mean, he did technically get the KO on Pit, but yeah, you know, wait, no.
You mean Dr. Mario?
Yeah, Dr. Mario. Yes, but you know, he didn't use his Final Smash again, and I feel like, you know, he does get a big damage boost from Xerneas, but I feel like if you want him to only be a 50% chance of using his Final Smash, he might be better on Sothis. So, you know, maybe they could try that on him. But regardless, let's move on to the next match.
Oh yeah.
And for match 4, we have Super Bash Sisters versus Third Wheels. Now, Super Bash Sisters was the bottom of the league during the preseason, didn't get a single win, but this week they're bringing in Min Min, who they didn't use all preseason, so presumably they were confident in her. We'll see how she performs here. Benching Isabelle. So for Third Wheels, you were middle of the pack in the preseason. You didn't use Hero all preseason, and you're also not using him this week.
I feel more confident in Hero. He's more consistent with what I need him to do. Though I am having to look up to changing up his build this season. His AI doesn't seem to be the worst, but I definitely want to do a little bit more with Steve and figure him out, because he is the newest guy on the block, and I also feel like he also needs the most help right now.
Okay. I mean, that's fair, I guess.
Yeah. But I'm surprised that Isabel is not in this matchup because Isabel has been one of their, scarier characters. Nickname, is a hell. Do you remember?
Yeah. She was also nicknamed that last week, so it's not hard to remember. Yeah, I think the behavior has not been very kind to her. I think she hasn't been connecting with her fishing rods, and because she's not connecting with them, it's harder for her to deal damage, especially against armor characters, especially against high defense characters. She can really be countered by other healers, for instance. So she's a difficult character to use at the moment, I think, because it's hard to get her to really hit those fishing rods. But regardless, you ready to just get into it?
Yep. Go in, my boys and girl. Actually, there's 2 girls actually. Go in third wheels.
All right, we've got Super Bash Sisters versus Third Wheels. All right, so we are starting with Wii Fit Trainer versus Bayonetta. What are they running?
Super Bash Sisters. Wii Fit Trainer. Nickname Namase. Attack +3, defense +1, Gold Mario, Tifa AI. Versus Bayonetta. Nickname Queen, attack +5, Bikini, Rock Mario, Happy Mask Salesman, Tifa AI.
Okay. And I mean, Wii Fit Trainer. I guess she did ultimately deal more damage to Bayonetta, but she did just sort of stand there charging up her smash attack while taking those hits, and down she goes.
They did rack up quick damage on Bayonetta, though. You have to give them props on that one.
Yep, and wow, okay. Wow, okay. Oh, that's not good. That is not good.
Alright, going straight to Min Min. Cammy, attack +5, Hector, Tifa AI.
Oh boy, another Tifa AI character who's going to charge up her smash attacks and then get punched. Okay, at least there she shields, but nope. And now Bayonetta has her final smash. That is probably going to
not connect.
Yeah, she's not going to get the cutscene, which is good for Min Min.
But she did get a lot of damage. Oh my god. Okay, Violet.
Okay.
Nickname Morrigan.
Yes.
Morrigan. Let's see. Morrigan, attack +2, defense +2, Polar Bear, Might, Tifa AI. Versus Sonic, nickname Sanic. Attack +4, Selfish, Eevee AI. Oh, what the hell happened there?
Down smash. You did know that when you came up with these nicknames that you'd have to be the one reading them out, right?
Oh yeah, no.
Okay, just checking. Anyway, in comes Snake.
Nickname, no. I didn't nickname him there.
Did you not?
No.
Huh. I don't know where that came from then.
That might have been mistypo from the phone. Oh my god!
All right, and two Geese Howard characters who don't get to use their Geese Howard, and in comes Steve. What's Steve nicknamed?
Steve nicknamed. Oh yeah. Attack +3, defense +1, Ender Dragon, Crystal AI. For those who, everyone gets an extra carry point if they get what the nickname reference is.
Yes, yeah, we know. And I mean, Violet has Steve up at 66%. Has evened it in stocks, pretty close to evening it in damage. Honestly, just one good smash attack from Bayonetta will do it. But of course, Steve now has Iron Tools. Yeah,
Iron Tools. I don't know why I said Steel.
Ooh! And
take out.
Yeah. But in comes Sheik.
Sheik, nicknamed King. Attack +4, Halberd, Crate AI. Steve is getting close to his final smash, though I don't know what percentage Steve will have to get Sheik to make a kill.
I mean, if it was in the blast zone, I guess he could kill whenever, but
Yep.
It's not.
Here comes Banjo's Kazooie. Banjo Kazooie. Nickname Kazooie. Attack +2, defense +1. Dragons, EVAI.
And somehow, Super Bash Sisters have taken the lead for the first time this match.
Yeah, what the hell's happening?
Sheik is doing a lot of damage and has not gotten hit. And keep in mind, Sheikah's Halberd, so it's not like she has anything that's helping her not get hit. She's just helping her, take less damage. So maybe she actually took, 20 or 30 damage, but she really didn't take a lot there.
Dang. So, that Moray Towers, give it, but also take it away because, honestly, I'm gonna give it to Byleth and the quick blast zone that was Moray Towers. Because if it wasn't for that, I feel like Snake would have taken out Byleth and it would have been a 3v1 versus Sheik at the end, but it wasn't.
Yeah. Especially if Sheik had to deal with one of Snake's final smashes, that would have, prevented her from going basically damage-free for that stretch. But yeah, it was just the Byleth and Sheik show, on Super Bash Sisters' side. So Bayonetta, hard to deal with, especially if you're on Tifa AI, and Tifa AI, is really powerful. Obviously, Bayonetta is on it, but it can be hard countered. We've seen it be hard countered by characters with Gygus AI who just parry everything, and we see it here with characters with Tifa AI who just punch you multiple times while you're charging your smash attack.
Oh yeah, and honestly, I feel like if it wasn't for for Snake's let's be honest, really quick execution, this probably would have gone the other way, but I can't really complain. The only one I'm kind of disappointed in this matchup was Kazooie. Like, what happened? What happened, Banjo? We gotta talk in the locker rooms, man.
Yeah.
What happened?
Just couldn't get a hit off, I guess. And, but yeah, so, with that, I guess we'll just move on to, the next match. So for match 5, we have Pokemon Masters versus Team Phalanx. Phalanx was another really strong team in the preseason. They went undefeated. Pokemon Masters were, in the middle of the pack. It'll be interesting to see how Phalanx performs here. They've benched, I believe they used Chrom all 3 weeks of the preseason, but they benched him here. He's, always been a bit of an inconsistent character with his baseball bat. But, so it'll be interesting here seeing Phalanx without their weakest link, potentially. And Pokemon Masters have benched Jigglypuff, who is normally a stronger character for them.
Oh yeah. Honestly, Pokemon Masters, I feel like I've always struggled with one character on the team, and Jigglypuff is not one of them. So this is going to be an interesting matchup. I always feel like they always rely on Jigglypuff to get like 1 or 2 KOs because, to be honest, that Polar Bear build on it's just scary.
Yeah, I feel like also recently they haven't been using Polar Bear so much on Jigglypuff. I mean, you can see right here, Mewtwo is using Polar Bear, Pokemon Trainer is using Gold Mario. So maybe that's the reason. I feel like they've got conflicts there.
Yeah, maybe they feel like right now that they can only have like one or the other right now. So if they're having Jigglypuff in, they go back on the classic Polar Bear build, and if they're not, then they go to the other character.
Yeah, I know that's something that Phalanx had for a little while, where Fox and Wolf were on the exact same builds, and they just swapped every week. But considering both of them are usually better than Chrom. It was generally beneficial for them to have different builds. But regardless, let's just get into the match. Pokemon Masters versus Team Phalanx.
Let's get into it.
So we are starting with Incineroar versus Corrin. Fire and water. What are they running?
Incineroar, nicknamed Incin, attack +3. Celebi, Blather's AI. Corrin, nicknamed Kamui, attack +5. Sophis, Eevee AI.
Imagine if Incineroar's attacks had 1/4 effectiveness versus Corrin. For being a water dragon.
If they brought type matchups for the Pokemon specifically, this game would be completely different.
Well, I mean, Brawl did. Brawl did for, well, they had weaknesses for Pokemon Trainer, for Charizard, Squirtle, and Ivysaur. That they would take more damage from certain attacks, which is crazy because everyone has fire attacks and nobody has water or grass attacks.
They still sort of do with the water in Tortimer's Island, dealing specifically more damage to certain characters. But also, one thing I want to point out, Sophis has already gone off for Kamui, and here comes the final smash.
Yeah, fortunately going to survive that thanks to the Sophis. And she has her own final smash. If she hits it, it will. I mean, it hits vertical, so who knows? But you know, even on this stage,
I think at this percentage, it's most likely.
Oh, and the forward special takes out Incineroar, and in comes Mewtwo.
I think it's gonna be used.
Yeah, it's gonna run out. But yeah. So
they took out one of the heaviest. Took out one of the heaviest hitters, though.
Yeah, Phalanx in the lead after taking out Incineroar, who's definitely generally been a difficult character to deal with. Obviously, Corrin already has a lot of damage on her, and her Sophis is gone, so it's only a matter of time, and we'll see how much she's able to do to Mewtwo here.
Mewtwo, nicknamed Giovanni, attack +2, defense +2, Polar Bear, beat Crystal AI. Man, it's so weird seeing Mewtwo float so slowly.
And finally takes out Corrin at 228%. I guess that up throw is good for something. And in comes Fox.
Fox. Named Wolf. Attack +2, defense +4, Ender Dragon, Teeth AI.
And Fox, Mewtwo managed to trap Fox in the tent, turning it into his coffin.
Oh yeah. Here comes Pyra. Nicknamed Kyrie, attack +1, defense +2, Gold Mario, Linda's AI.
Alright.
Oh, that still hits.
Barely clips her with the final smash. Decent damage. And now we have, okay, switched to Mythra and then immediately back to Pyra.
And here comes back Mythra. You know, I'm kind of sad Mythra doesn't use the move everyone uses online, which is the Chroma Dust.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they could build it for that if they wanted.
Fair. Oh, and there goes Mewtwo.
Yep. You know, of all the characters who have done really terribly on Wall DII, Pyra and Mythra wouldn't be the worst one, but yeah, I think they just prefer their tilt attacks, and they're getting close to their final smash actually, which could take out Greninja pretty early.
I think it will if it hits. If they're given the chance to.
Yeah, Greninja takes out Pyra, and in comes Wolf.
Pyra, that was disrespectful, giving it the last second, some final KO to Mythra. That was disrespectful.
Yeah. Switching
to her sister.
Yep, and Greninja is pretty close to his final smash. I don't think it will kill on Wolf because it always takes to center stage, and he dies anyway.
Yep. Wolf, nicknamed Fox. Attack +3, defense +1, Halberd, Crystal AI versus Pokemon Trainer. Nicknamed Leaf. Attack +1, defense +2, Gold Mario, Eevee AI.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I don't know who it was pretty clear Pokemon trainers were in the lead for a moment there, but now, thanks to Pyra, Mythra, and Wolf right now, they're back to even. Ooh.
Oh!
Oh!
Nice flare blitz. Wolf is getting pretty close to his final smash, but
will he use it though? Teams have not been using it that much.
He does use it, and that is going to kill at this part of the stage, leaving Pokemon Masters with only one character. If Lucario can take out Wolf quickly, then he can use his 2 final smashes on Dedede. But
let's hope.
Yeah.
Well, let's look at Lucario's build. Nickname Luca, attack +1, defense +3. He's Howard Lindis AI.
Yeah. So, I mean, once he hits 80, he's going to get 2 final smashes. He just needs to desperately not get that before dealing some damage to Dedede. And it looks like Wolf is gonna force that final smash out, which is not good for Pokemon Masters. Yeah, he has already got Lucario up to 100. This is going to take out Wolf, but then he's only going to get 1 final smash to use on Dedede.
And then it's just going to be Build Blitz versus Dedede. Dedede, nickname Fat Joe. Tech +1, defense +4, Polar Bear Eevee AI.
At least he guaranteed his team got 4 KOs, though. You know? That's...
But let's not count Lucario out just yet. You never know.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, he is that overmax aura. But, yep.
He just bounced on everything.
Yep. That's about what you can expect. But, yeah, yeah, I mean, that was a very close match. It's hard to really pin the loss on any one specific character. You know, Pokemon Trainer, you know, did fine. It's just that Wolf connected with his final smash at the best possible place. And that took her out. Although, of course, you know, she was already at high percent. So,
yeah,
it's just...
Mewtwo being the MVP for their team, I would say, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
Taking out both Corrin and Fox.
Yeah. And you know, Greninja being able to go even. Greninja being able to go even with Pyra is pretty good for the most part.
Yep. Honestly, it was just like I think that they were hoping that Incineroar was going to give them that early lead, but unfortunately, Corrin had the answer for them today.
Yeah. Bad type matchup.
I knew you were going to say that. Water Dragon.
Yeah, but you know, in some ways, Sothis can counter Celebi. Sothis is going to heal more than Celebi over the course of the match, usually. So, yeah, it's definitely tough. Incineroar struggled last week against K-Roll, who's a healer on Melaletta. So I think Incineroar can sometimes struggle against healers as a starter, in which case maybe someone else would be better to start so that Incineroar can do more to finish. But regardless, on to the final match of the week. And for match 6, we have Team Pintsize versus Team Arsenal. So both of these teams were more in the middle during the preseason. So interestingly, both teams are using stages that we have not seen in the preseason. I don't think we've seen them in a while, if we've ever seen them. Trying to think. I know we've seen one of them once, but anyway. And we've got Kirby benched for Pintsize and Bowser Jr. benched for Arsenal. What are you thinking?
This is going to be a pretty... honestly, it's a lot of these characters on both teams are going to be hit or miss, in my opinion. Mm-hmm. Ice Climbers, either they do really well, or they are non-factors. King K. Rool's more consistent. Rob is more consistent. But Falco and Inkling, I feel like have always been those weaker links for the teams. Mm-hmm. For the team. While Pintsize, while Team Pintsize has not always been the strongest team, they've always had more consistent characters, I feel like. So, I really can't tell right off the bat who has the advantage in this matchup.
Yeah, it's difficult to really pin down. especially since, some characters that have, normally not been weaker links in previous seasons, kind of are here. Game & Watch is usually not the best character, but he seems to be better here compared to Kirby, who was kind of struggling in the preseason. Bowser Jr., I feel like is usually better than Inkling, but Bowser Jr. kind of underperformed, so yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna see what's gonna happen. This is also Team Pintsize is also using Living Room to start off the match with, so
Yeah.
I don't know how this is gonna. That map is completely random in itself, so it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah, let's get into it though. Team Pintsize versus Arsenal. So yeah, as you alluded, we're going to be starting with Ice Climbers versus K. Rool. What are they running?
Ice Climbers, nicknamed Snart, attack +1, defense +2, Go to Mario, Tifa AI, versus King K. Rool, nicknamed King K, attack +3, defense +1, Meloetta, Twintail, Tingle AI.
Yeah, and Living Room, obviously it starts out completely flat, and it's a walkout stage, but after a few seconds we're going to get random blocks falling, which will deal damage as well as be a new randomized stage layout. So it'll be interesting to see how the teams perform on this stage. And we're going to see an even more random stage layout a bit later, but we'll get into that. Oh, there they are.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. They're about to fall.
All right, no one gets
Correct
hit.
me if I'm wrong. Yeah, I was gonna say those can insta-KO if they
No,
hit,
not
like.
instant KO. Just some damage.
I meant to say like they hit pretty hard, like have a strong smash attack.
It's just a little bit of damage. But anyway, Ice Climbers take out K. Rool. That is a big member of their team, literally and in terms of usefulness that they managed to take out. And in comes Joker.
And Joker, nicknamed the Rebel, attack defense +4, Ender Dragon, EVA. Basically the build I ran on him during his time on third wheels.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's been a little while since those days.
Yeah, I do miss my boy Joker, I will say. But right now, it doesn't seem like much has changed. As much as him getting close to his final smash is good.
I mean, Ice Climbers have their own final smash, and they're not able to get Joker into it, unfortunately.
Yeah, the stage is a little too big to abuse that ice mountain right now.
Yeah, I mean, there's ways to control it. They could have brought it over to Joker, but they couldn't quite figure it out. And Ice Climbers are still alive on their third character.
Oh, yeah. Rob, nicknamed Robert, attack +2, defense +2, Polar Bear, Silver the Hedgehog, Crystal AI.
Yeah, finally takes out Ice Climbers, and in comes Mr. Game & Watch. What is Game & Watch running?
Mr. Game & Watch, nicknamed Pingu, attack +1, defense +3, Miltank, Pidgey AI.
Yeah, and the stage Arsenal chose, which is Super Mario Maker. A completely random layout each time.
Yeah, no way to be consistent on this one. So, let's see. Honestly, I don't know. Team Arsenal is suffering right now, but that doesn't mean that they're out of it.
Yeah.
We've seen this week already that just because you're behind by a character or two does not mean you're out. Yeah. Yeah, remind me of that one.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, Rob is a pretty good character. He's already evened it up in stocks. If he can try, start evening it up in damage, maybe hit his final smash on Ness, then nope, gets taken out. But even still, decent work from Rob.
I'm gonna blame the stage on that one because he kept charging as if thinking Ness was gonna come up there, but it was at a weird angle, so I don't know if he knew what he was doing or not.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but Falco is able to take out Ness here. In comes Lucas. Oh, there we go.
Yep, and finally here comes Inkling. Before anything, George with Lucas. Attack +4, Halberd, Waddle AI versus Inkling, Agent 3. Attack +3, Candy Kong, deep breathing Medusa AI.
Yeah, trying to deal more damage with those down specials, but does not seem to be hitting very much of them. Got one of them and didn't get any more, and now it's out of ink.
Oh, good.
And she's got the candy con, she's got the boost to stats, but she still doesn't have any ink. And Lucas is really not letting her charge.
Nope. No, Lucas has become their main star of the team, I'm gonna be honest. And yeah.
Yeah, he's a really powerful ringer with his up smashes and up specials.
Oh yeah.
Really difficult to deal with. And that is going to be a win for Pintsize. Yeah, I mean, for Arsenal, obviously, honestly, just Inkling is not a good matchup for Lucas, but I don't know what they were going to do about that. It's not like she was even matched up against Lucas, technically.
No. Honestly, I get what they were trying to do with King K. Rool early on. Set him up to potentially get an early KO or two, because he is like their heaviest hitter.
Yeah.
But at the same time, against Ice Climbers, who have been, as shown, proven to be consistent, it was a tough matchup for him right off the bat.
Yeah, I mean, if they had predicted Ice Climbers to start, it would have been better to start Joker because, you know, one, get that Ender Dragon against a character who's guaranteed to be at 0 damage. Two, Ender Dragon is twice as effective against the Ice Climbers because you're damaging both of them. And three, they're a Gold Mario character, which oftentimes struggle against escaping Ender Dragon, even though they technically could at any time.
Yeah, it's more like they don't take any stunts so they don't get knocked out of Ender Dragon, which a lot of characters do. They just take all the damage to the face.
Yeah. So Joker would have been a better counter to Ice Climbers if he was the starter.
But then again, Ice Climbers did come in damaged already and quickly took out Joker, so we don't even know if that was a guarantee itself right away.
Yeah, but he would have dealt, you know, basically the same amount that K-Rool did, and even if he wasn't able to KO, K-Rool could have helped with that. But
honestly, I want to say it was a really good choice of map for Pintsize, honestly. I feel like that living room map really helped Ice Climbers out a lot.
Yeah, and the randomized Mario Maker layout really helped Lucas.
It really did.
Unfortunately, they'll never use it again.
Yeah, because there's no guarantee on getting that version back.
I'm not sure what the odds are that you'll ever get the same version.
Heck, when the stage shuffles, even when the stage morphs, it changes again, doesn't it?
I forget. So some stages it does, some stages it doesn't. I know Arena Phalanx doesn't, for instance. Or maybe Arena Phalanx does. I can't remember which ones do and which ones don't. But regardless, that is all for this week. We saw some interesting matches. Most of them were pretty close, so I think that's good. Hopefully we'll continue to see some close matches. Hopefully the teams that lost will be able to rally a bit and figure out some stuff in the coming weeks. But for now, that's all for this week. Bye, everyone.
Yep, don't forget. See you, everyone. I was going to say, don't forget, this is just week 1. Yeah. You can always make a comeback.
Yep. But yeah, bye, everyone.
See you, everyone.